So welcome back gamers and welcome to my channel. Good to talk to you once again, and today I'm thinking to share with you this replay of this series of defend naval base, the hardest of this tier, the tier 6, and then you have some other missions at tier 7 and so on. So let's focus the Leander. Leander is a tier 6 British light cruiser. You almost treat her like a large destroyer. However, she has pretty nifty combination of good stealth, good DPM, hydro, smoke, and most important one is the torpedoes. Now, Nurber, Huanghe, Leander, Ismail, if you pay attention, no destroyer, but 1, 2, 3, it's absolutely one of the top choice 3 cruisers that you can choose. I very unfortunately outspot this side, so I have to hurry up to this edge of the map. Ismail is over there, but Ismail, he cannot pull this one. Mexico is also coming closer. The only downside with this ship, ladies and gents, it's the 13.4 kilometers in range, and that it's awful bad. From your concealment to roughly your maximum range, it's only roughly 3.4, so you can get her with concealment expert and camo roughly 10 kilometers, which is pretty fantastic. However, you are squishy as all hell. You do have heal, you do have hydro and smoke. Try not to use your smoke too fast in this game mode. You kind of need to know when to, like that. You see what I'm talking about? That was 6,100 damage, that salvo. Hilarious. Oh, I understand it's a very low tier. And 2 more still. All I want to very much like to say, if a light cruiser or a DD showing you any kind of a side, you should easily make a short work. I honestly believe that Leander together with Fiji are probably one, not the strongest, but one of the strongest tier 6 and tier 7 cruisers in this game. And I'm talking about the Leander tier 6, the Fuji at tier 7. I'm talking, of course, only Tech 3 ships, not mention anything about the premium ones like Belfast and so on. But once again, to do well in this ship, you need to have closer. And remember, I find kind of awkward, but turret traverse speed are very mediocre. They turn as a freaking brake. Even though you're a light cruiser, you have not the Minotaur's turret traverse speed. It's very meh. So far, I did not hit him. They are kind of a floaty. I very much like to say there's no apologize, but sometimes when you're going for like a Soviet cruiser to a Leander, the shells are more floaty, so you kind of need to angle. The biggest downside with this ship is you do very little or no damage whatsoever versus a Bar 1 battleship. That was 3 ricochet, and earlier before that 2 ricochet. Let's see if I can finish this T62. I should have do good damage. That was 3,000 something damage, and over there I receive a citadel hit because you may be citadel from every single angle, and versus battleship you kind of a struggle if you do not have smoke available. And you know, it's still a bot, but I'm still in the right place, because if I would stay further away I would not have the range to do any kind of work with my guns. And because you have a great concealment, I'm talking about the in smoke penalty, it's pretty small. I don't believe it's like, I don't know, closer than 5 point something kilometers. I'm shooting at now 5.4, I'm not detected, so that's a huge thing. At 5.4 you're not detected. 5.1, and not even at 5.1 I got detected, and 2 of my torpedo, I killed him. That was 36,000 damage, folks. And let's see if I can do more. Daka, that was 3000 something damage to the Kaiser. If the enemy battleship is showing you broadside, you have a much bigger chance to do some kind of a big, large damage, even without HE. I broke the guns, which is good. Now for the AP performance and Citadel, you do not have the best pen, so very unfortunate, even versus Furutaka, or which is actually a heavy cruiser. You should not go for a Citadel. You may or you may not Citadel a cruiser, even at this range. But I do significant damage, 5 pen, that is all I asked. Let's see if I can, you see where I aim. Now I do believe I aim for the water line. And yes, that was rewarded with 1 Citadel, which is good. So 59,000 damage, folks. Only 5 Citadels because why not? And seriously, now I'm in a bad spot because I am the corner on the wrong side of the map, and that it's probably one of the hardest things to do and manage to gain 5 stars. It's to be at the right place at the right time. Thanks God we have Nurber over there, and also Huangque, which is 2 epic good cruiser for these missions. But remember, guys, and you're definitely gonna see the results later. I'll put them which have the biggest impact, most kills, and definitely most damage. I'm not gonna spoil you too much, but it is what it is. Now, here's the deal, guys. You need to have some kind of a comfortable with your team, because you alone, even if you are the best player in this game, you're still not gonna pull this one alone. So keep that in mind. Nurber is facing all those bots, man, and everyone is shooting at him. He received huge damn hit all over the place. I have no idea if he will survive, and if he will not survive, that's bad, because everybody is shooting at him, and oh Lord, I do believe he will go down. Yeah, go and figure. Very unfortunately, guys, we lost the cruiser. That's significant bad news, because not just because you're losing one ship. Yeah, losing a ship, it's always a big deal, but you're losing that DPM, that it's even more so. Receive 1600 damage for that bot Nurber, which I do believe, oh man, he hit me again, the bugger. But I don't think he will hit me. Yeah, he will. He might. He hit me again the 3rd time. So he was playing better than the damn human. Yeah, stupid bot. But now, guys, now you see what I'm trying to say. Is that if we don't kill every single of those cruisers before this green line, you see in the corner, I don't know how to put bigger. This line, you see this line, what I mean? You need to defend it, otherwise... Oh man, receive a huge damn hit and fire. I don't think we can kill all of them, guys. 2 battleships cannot deal, I repeat, there's nothing wrong with battleship. I'm sorry, they have their own places. The problem is they don't have the damn DPM to do that. 1 Citadel instantly killed. I do believe this freaking Fubuki, he may actually come, yeah, will pass by this defend. Oh man. You see? Now he passed and we lost. The 5 stars. Oh man, what the hell is those torpedoes? And that is my kill number 5. Trying to use your hydro for crying out loud. Oh man. Should I eat 1 torpedo? Yeah, I do. Oh, crap. This is bad. This is... Man, who put those 20 torps all over the place? Man, that was so much torpedoes, and I'm flooding, and this is disaster bad. Yeah, I may actually go down. If I eat 1 more torp, I won't survive. This guy, the man, widespread or not, but is nailing us real darn bad. Dunkirk will eat friendly and enemy torps. And now it's hard. Crap. Zerra, what kind of replay is this? Did we lost anything? No, just a nerver. But the truth is, we lost the opportunity to get the 5 stars, and it really looks bad. Now, for someone who does not understand this game mode, it's the hardest one. Once the enemy come in your defend green circle or defense circle, the friendly what do you call it, cruiser at the tier 9 cruiser Baltimore will not come, so you lose a crazy tier 9 DPM for crying out loud. And mass, and I have only 4,000 something damage. I do not have, very unfortunately, this perk will show you how many ships aiming at me. You kind of need to have. I do significant damage to that mass, 3,000 something. And now I'm changing my one ricochet, that Shiritsuyu ricochet. Yeah, in the perfect scenario, in the perfect, okay. They want me killed bad. I'm talking about Koenig and many other ships. They want to kill me. And York is also over there at 14 point something. At 14.4, I cannot hit him. So that it's the biggest downside with this ship. You have crazy bad, what do you call it? Crazy bad range with your guns. Huang He is over there. And yeah, I need to use my heal. Very unfortunately, I only have one more and that's it. So now we are literally surrounded, and yeah, Izumo, I can also see Izumo right there somewhere. So it's bad, it's really darn bad. I don't want to use my guns anymore because I really want to maybe stay in the smoke and Daka your enemy, and also cover this Huangque with smoke, so we can at least try to do something about it, guys. But it looks bad. You see how bad the bow on penetration, it's not the best, even versus the destroyers. Oh, fourth killed the Shiratsuyu, blew him up. That's good. Fourth, well played. And that was only 2 overpen and 1 ricochet. So yeah, it's not the best ideal to do large big damage without HE. So this is the downside probably with this ship. And the shells are kind of a floaty. Or one more ricochet, because why the hell not? Now we very much would like to need some kind of a battleship, man. And yeah, and when I see this, it's kind of rough. He's perfect bow on, and I do so little damage. If I would have any kind of other cruiser, probably I would finish him off by this time. However, I do have smoke. He cannot engage me. Okay, he's showing a broadside. I do believe I have to finish him right now. And Huang Quang finish him. York almost full HP. You see where I aim, like higher than a waterline. 2,000, only 2,000. Let's see. Okay, close to 3,000 damage. 97,000 damage so far. My smoke will go down. Oh, that was much better salvo. $4,000 again, really good. Next salvo I should have finished him off, but Huang Kui finished him earlier. My torpedo was also on the target. Bayern is over there, and Izumo, oh man, so we need to survive just for a little bit more longer. I regain some heal. So you see I am in the middle of everything here. Of course, guys, 2 cruisers with smoke, one with AP and one with HE, can definitely help each other to do significant damage, because bots are simple. If you don't see it, like you're in the smoke, they're never gonna fire in the blind smoke. Of course, with human is different, so don't take this it is always that way in random battle. I'm spotted because I'm too far away from Huang Hue's smoke. I'm trying to come back. I do kind of a little damage to that buy-in. It's definitely showing you if you don't have any kind of sights and he's bow on, you do some damage but not a whole lot, and that is probably the biggest downside with this ship. Not because he has a lack in DPM. You have a great and epic DPM versus, let's say, any light cruiser or a destroyer. Not so much versus a battleship. You see where I aim, how high I aim? I aim literally for a superstructure to do any kind of damage and still receive 2 non-pen hits. Let's see if my torpedo will take this dude down, the Bayern. So you have very darn hard time to do versus a battleship if you Izumo, the tier 9 Izumo. And over here literally guys, if I don't aim that high for the superstructure, there is 0 chance I'll do any damage whatsoever. There was 4 pen, which is good, but I aim for this very high tall superstructure, you know what I mean? And that next salvo was only 300 damage from me. Alright. The torpedo from Leander looks pretty damn good, or not Leander, Huang Hue. He might actually eat, this Izumo will eat at least 1 torpedo. Versus bow on battleship, you are struggling as all hell. You see how pitiful damage, but I still earn 134,000 damage, guys. You have to aim much higher, and that it's the game, I do believe so. Because did we survive? Yeah, Dunkirk did not survive, and the German cruiser Nürnberg did not survive. So guys, there you have the Leander. Rough to do versus battleship, very easy to blap destroyers and anything light. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.